Hey, Bill. God, why am I red? Hang on, I need to fix that real quick. I'm red. Come on.
What?
Hey, Jason. There we go. Now I'm green. Yay.
Hi, everyone.
No more red line. Hello, lurkers. Hope you're all doing good today. A few minutes for everybody to filter in.
Hey, Silver.
Hey, Silver. Ew, Jason, you want to do something cool? Let me grab it real quick.
Definitely. Yep.
Check out what my wife found. We were going through just a little bulk pile of foreign silver that we got, and she came across this. So this is the 1944 Netherlands 10 cent,
And it's a D.
and if you look at it closely, because you have to look at it closely because of the whatever happened to it. It looks like it's been in water or something. That's actually the D. Because if it was the P, that little nub that you see right there would actually be a line going down to about right here. And then you can actually see like a separation line right there. So that's actually like a little, like a die chip or something. And it's got the acorn privy mark. Well, you can see right there on, it's got another die chip right there too.
Yeah.
You can see my pointer. But that is actually a D. And almost all of these were melted down when they made them. So these are very rare. And even in this condition, which I've got this one at a VG, it's got the NGC list on this thing is $450, even in a VG. Now, of course, whenever we actually sell this thing, we'll do it at a much lower price, especially since it does have the environmental damage going on it. Looks like it was in water or something. So we'll probably do it as like a good. I thought that was cool.
I found it last night.
Grr, why are we red again?
I don't know.
I don't have anything running in the background.
I don't know.
Alright, we're green for the moment. If it keeps doing it, I'm going to assume that YouTube's working on their stuff and it's on their end.
Yeah, you're a couple seconds behind.
Really?
Like 20 seconds behind.
Yeah, it's only about 8 seconds. Like an 8-second delay. Hopefully it gets a little better. So how's everybody else doing? Anybody else find anything cool?
Hi, Hidden.
Hey, Hidden.
I don't know if I said it last week or not to you if you were here, but thank you again.
Yeah, thank you so much for everybody that donated. That was absolutely awesome of you guys. We were able to reach the goal, and no pachyderms this evening.
I'm sorry, Hidden.
And her mother will be getting buried on, what was the date?
The 20th.
The 20th? Yeah, so we got it all taken care of. We really appreciate your help, guys. That was awesome of you. Alright, so, as always, for anybody who's not on the mailing list, here is our Facebook link. Hey, Peter. If you're on Facebook, you click that link. The top post will be all of the lots from today.
Everything that was on the...
Yeah, I think it's on YouTube then. So everything that's sold in the pre-sales for the people on the mailing list has already been removed. So everything that's on that list is available today.
Hi, Matthew.
Stay.
Stuff that we're...
What are we starting off with tonight? I don't know yet. Because we got some stuff that's not on the list available tonight. We got some new consignment stuff from Rick, and I found a couple little extras I thought you guys might be interested in that I'm just tossing in. Alright, for anybody new, all of our info is down in the description below, but here also is our payment info.
Everybody needs to remember to do goods and services.
Yeah, send your payments, goods, and services, guys. We got to make sure we keep PayPal happy. They got to make their money off of us.
And that's right again.
Yeah, it's got to be YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, if it gets too bad, guys, let us know, and I'll reset it again to try and get us back to green again. Hopefully, it'll just go on its own.
Like it did.
Which it just did. So it's just bouncing back and forth. So yeah, YouTube's probably working on something. Doing good there? All right, cool. All right, I'm going to give it like 2 more minutes, and then we'll get going.
And remember, guys, you are allowed to talk in our chats. Or in our streams.
We encourage chatting during the stream. It makes it feel like I'm not talking to myself.
Where are we going?
Who's driving? I'm driving. You should be afraid. You only ever want me to drive if you need to get somewhere in a hurry. I have a tendency to drive really fast. I don't even mean to. I'm like not thinking about it. Suddenly I look down and I'm doing 85 and I'm like, oh crap. Actually, I'm going to start with the big item first. So, I'm going to switch to this camera real quick. Because that's just going to be the easiest.
Yeah.
Alright, so starting off with the stuff that was not on the list, these are just some extras that we came across and stuff that we got on consignment from Rick. This one is just an extra we came across. And this is actually an album. National Commemorative Society Series 1. And what this is for is this was for
Commemoratives.
a set of commemorative silver coins. They were silver medallions, sterling silver proofs. And each one has its spot, has a little nameplate. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 per page, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10 pages.
It's not that big.
And I'll show you
Hi, Trent.
a bit close up here. Hey, Trent. Oop, on camera. There we go. So like, there's an example. William Penn, sterling silver proof. It has who sculpted it.
Some of the plates are coming
yeah,
out.
they're basically like crown sized. Yeah, some of the plates need to get put back in their slots. But a very cool book. If any of you actually do collect these or might collect them someday, you know, it's a whole set of sterling silver commemorative medals. But I'll do this album for... I'll do it for 12 bucks. You're not. How many does it hold? 50. There's 10 pages with 5 slots each. One second, I'm typing. There we go. Sterling Silver Proof Medallions album, Series 1, holds first 50 medallions, 12 bucks. And there it is again. I just realized I forgot to switch the view on there, so you guys didn't even see the other. But I'll show you the inside again real quick. 10 pages, 5 each. Let me switch actually back to view this time.
Hi, Aaron.
There we go. Now we're actually on the view. So you can see a few examples. The plates to each one is cool because it tells you who sculpted every single one of them.
You can take those out if you want.
Yeah, these all come out. As you can see, some of them are sitting loose. So you don't actually have to use it for that. You can switch it with your own labels. If you want to put like silver crowns or, you know, whatever in here.
And Trent says Ben.
Oop, Trent beat you hidden. Sorry. Trent was first. This is going to Trent for 12 bucks. Congrats, sir.
It's going to be in a medium box, just FYI.
Yep, totally customizable. I mean, it's still going to say, you know, the commemorative series on the front, but you don't have to use it for that if you don't want to. All right, let me get...
it's actually on the back of it, but whatever.
Oh, I'm talking about right here.
Yeah, it's
And
actually
then
the back
of... Oh, whatever.
Oh,
all right, so that was the Silver Command Proof Medallion album. 12 bucks to Trent. Will that fit in his? Or did he even have one? Okay, Trent, you're going to be automatically in the big package because that's a big book.
It's going to be a medium.
You're going to be in a medium. All right. Next item up. Oh, thanks, Aaron. We got these back into stock again. These are the Universal Airtights. 10 pack for $5. 50 cents a piece. Can hold anything up to a Silver Eagle. These are literally universal. We got 25 bags available again. So anybody that wants some, we got you covered.
Of course.
You got all your gasket sizes in there.
Medium.
Excellent way to protect your coins.
It's okay, at least this medium has it's sealed.
Anybody need some airtights? 10 for $5. You have an issue?
It wouldn't fit in the box looking one, so it's in the medium.
Oh, you need the
That's a long
rectangular one?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Any takers? Not today, maybe later.
Huh?
Last call on these. Then we're going to get into some consignment stuff from Rick. Mr. Rick Snow gave us some new consignment items. Alright, we are going to move on. If anybody just decides you do want one of these, let me know. Again, there's 25 available, so 25 bags available. Alright, Next up is our first consignment items from Rick. For those of you who don't know who Rick Snow is, he literally wrote the book, all the books on Indian and Flying Eagle cents. And we're giving all 3 of those books away once we hit 1,000 subs, by the way. And occasionally he gives us stuff to sell for him on consignment. And the last time we had these guys, you guys ate these things up quick. So jump on them again while they're available. These are the 25 coin rolls of the
Buffalo.
American Bison Westward Journey Nickel Series. These are the Denvers. These are all BU rolls, 25 nickels per roll. Bring this down a bit. And these are going for $4 a roll. There's 18 available. There we go.
How many?
How many do you want, Bill?
I know you got 2.
You want 2 more?
Okay.
All right, that leaves 16 available. Denver, by the way, guys, is the mint that you could possibly find the speared buffalo on. Anybody else?
That is like super shiny.
All right, last call on these rolls.
And if anybody does want them later, just let us know too.
All right, we're going to move on.
Yeah, the check mark that has the lightsaber. I just realized that.
All right, next up, Rick gave us a bunch of West Point quarters. And all of these are going to be $20 each. And I'm going to do them in year order. Hey, Bigfoot. All right, so the first one is 2019 American Memorial Park. 5 available.
Shut out our time. Just in case they don't know what it is.
Any takers on these? Brilliant uncirculated West Point quarters. 2019 American Memorial Park. 5 available. $20 each. Anybody? Alright, I'm just going to kind of go through these, and if you see one you want, let me know. Again, all of these are 20 bucks a piece. So that's the American Memorial Parks. And then there's also the 2019 River of No Return. Oh, it's all good, man. Not everybody is. So there's the River of No Return West Points. All BU.
And we have 5 of those.
5 of those available. And then we've got this is the 2019 War in the Pacific.
You need to move the light off at that point.
So there's that one. We've only found one in a roll so far, and it was in like an AU.
Yeah. So don't feel bad.
So that was the War in the Pacific. And then the next one up is the one that people keep asking about and have been wanting. We got 5 of them available today on consignment from Rick. Here's the San Antonio Missions 2019 West Point. 5 available. 20 bucks each. So there's that one. And then he's got 2 of the 2020s.
And those both, he has
And
more.
yeah, both of these, he's got like 100 more in his shop, so he's got enough for anybody who wants one. These are the Weir Farm. And then the one that everybody seems to be loving the most out of the 2020s
Patties.
is the American Samoa National Park Fruit Bats. West Point BUs. Is anybody interested in any of the W's? You guys are constantly asking for them. We've actually got some now. Alright, so again, that was the Fruit Bats, the Weir Farm, American Memorial Park, San Antonio Missions, River of No Return, and War in the Pacific. And we're going to go last call on all of these. Hey, Ramon.
Hi, Ramon.
We're looking at some consignment items from Rick. These are the W quarters. There's 2019 War in the Pacific, 2020 Fruit Bats, 2019 American Memorial Park, 2020 Weir Farm, 2019 River of No Return, and 2019 San Antonio Missions.
I'll be used
All,
$20.
yep, all West Points, all be used, $20 each. On consignment from Rick Snow. Oh, and since you missed it, Ramon, since you weren't here, we've got more of the American Bison nickel rolls on consignment from Rick.
$4 each.
These are the 25 coin rolls, BU. These are $4 per roll. There's 16 available now. So if you want any of those rolls, Ramon, just let me know. But we're on last call on these. All right, we are going to move on. Anybody decide you want some of those, let me know.
Hi, Decone.
Hey, Decone. Oh, Ramon, and we also have the Universal Airtights back in again. The 10 for $5 bags. So if you want any of those, let me know.
Yeah, we have 25 of those. And
All right.
Decone said 2 rolls.
Oh, 2 rolls for Decone of the nickels.
Decone, you're getting upgraded because of the rolls.
Yeah, I was going to upgrade you into a box.
No. The rolls are
20 for 10, no. They're $4 per roll. Plus, we don't have 20 rolls.
airtight. Okay.
Oh, airtight, you want 2 bags? All right, cool. Let me get all that marked real quick. Okay, 2 rolls of the nickels, 2 bags of airtights. So it's 10 for the airtights, 8 for the nickels, 2 Decone. Got it. All right.
Alrighty.
And Ramon wants 10 rolls.
Okay.
That's for Ramon.
Oh, I never pulled out the box.
Alrighty. Next item up. We only got 1 of these available right now, guys. These are the 100 foreigns boxes. So this is the only one available right now. As always, every coin in the box will be different. And this one is going to Decone. Congrats, Decone. Get that on here real quick. 100 foreigns box. $15 to Decone.
How many of these per?
Ramon got 10. Dacone got 2. Nope. Flying Eagles are still available. So is the Indian. Right, let me get this moved down a bit. Alright. I got 2 last items that were not on the list. That, I don't know. I figured somebody might like.
Because you already had the 2 for Ramon. Or the 2 for Dacone.
Alright, the first one is a 2010 Denver Kennedy half dollar. This is the NIFCs. This one is Choice BU. In this condition, these things list for $8. If anybody wants it, I'll do it for $4. I only have 1 set of the 2020s, and they're in my collection. It was the 1 set I specially ordered just to get it into my collection. Any takers on this one? If anybody was to send this in to get it graded and it didn't grade out a minimum of a 64, I would be amazed. This thing is gorgeous. Should talk to, who was it? I want to say, I think it was either Bill Betts or somebody that got full rolls of each for the 2020s, the Philly and the Denver. Any takers on this one? Last call. All right, moving on. All right, last item not on the list. This is another one I happened to find. Thought somebody might like it. This is the 1982 Too Thin from China. This thing is in Jim BU. Lists on NGC for $4.50. If anybody wants it, I'll do it for $2. There's luster for days. Any takers?
$18.82. Isn't it $19.82?
Oops. Anybody? Does NGC have all foreign coins? Just about.
Some of them they don't have.
Yeah, it's very rare we ever run into one that they don't have listings on.
But for the most part, they do have almost all of them.
Which is why NGC is our go-to price guide for the foldings. And this one's going to Ramon. Congrats, Ramon. That was 1982 to Fan China BU. $2 to Ramon.
Congrats.
Alrighty, now for our regularly scheduled items. Starting out, as we have been lately, with some foreign banknotes. We got some nice ones for you guys tonight. Alright, so this one is starting off with a set. This is the 1951 Bulgaria uncirculated Leva set. So this is going to come in this page.
Because 2 of them would not fit in any of the holders that we had.
Yeah, these 2 are too big for any of the holders that we have. So there's the 200. There's the 100. And again, all of these are circulated. They're all in individual sleeves other than these 2 because they didn't fit. We didn't have any sleeves big enough.
Circulated.
Or uncirculated. There's the 3 Leva. Again, these are all 1951. 5 Leva. 10 Leva. 25 Leva.
50.
And the 50 Leva. And again, every single one of these bills is Jim BU. So these would all grade out high if you wanted to send them into a currency grading company. So this set's going for $20. You're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I thought it was 6.
7 uncirculated banknotes. It's less than $3 each.
It's fucking no.
Any takers? It's a beautiful set, guys. These things are almost 70 years old and they're still in perfect condition. And they made it from halfway around the world.
Yeah.
And this set is going to Ramon. Congrats, sir.
Ramon.
All right.
Yes,
Again,
they are.
those will be coming to you in that page, Ramon. All right, then we got another set. Again, going for $20. Again, all of them are Jim uncirculated. This is another 7 banknote set. From this time, it's a 1993 set from Afghanistan. Oh, by the way, that's actually Rick's bid on there because I actually got these from Rick. So Rick is the one that called these Gem uncirculated. 'Twas not I. Get out of the holder. I don't want to hurt you. I want you to stay nice. Alright, so you got the 20 Afghanis. The 50 Afghanis. The 100 Afghanis. The 500 Afghanis.
I know you have it upside down, but whatever.
Here is the 1,000 Afghanis. If you want to feel like you're kind of wealthy. Here's the 5,000. And the 10,000.
You get all 7 for $20.
Any takers? Again, $20 for the set.
That's gonna annoy me.
What?
There's a bug near the window. I can hear it.
Oh. Buzzing around.
It's like no, it's like stationary, but it's like making sounds. And I'm like, ah, like where is that coming from? And then I saw the bug on the window.
Anybody? Anybody?
And it's outside, so I can't do anything about
I'm just
it.
getting the next couple of lots in order real quick. Here we go.
Last call.
Last call on this one. Again, all 7 notes are Gem uncirculated.
Alright.
Alright, we're going to move on. Alright, we got one more note from Afghanistan. This one is a single note. This one is from 1939. The 500 Afghanis from 1939. This one's going for $5. Any takers on this one? Other than that little rip up top, this one's actually in decent shape for
Yeah.
the rest of the bill. It's unfortunate that it had that rip in it.
Yeah.
Any takers? Last call. I'm going to go through the rest of this kind of quick because we got a lot to get to.
There, get through.
All right, we're going to move on.
Too hungry.
To another oldie. This is the 1936 10 Pengo from Hungary uncirculated banknote going for $5.
And Jason.
Going to Jason. By the way, little tip for anybody out there looking at foreign items. If you ever see Magyar on a coin or a currency note, that's Hungary. The Hungarian people call themselves the Magyars.
And there is your reverse.
There's your reverse, Jason. Beautiful note.
Cool horse with some dude and a scepter.
Some important, prominent figure, I'm sure.
Probably.
Alright, next up. Hey, Taylor. This one is from 1938. This is a 1 gulden from the Netherlands. This one's going for $3. So this is an example of some very old school currency here.
Yeah.
1938.
I'd be afraid that I'd lose some of the money created out there.
Oh yeah, especially some of those tiny little notes that they've got.
Yeah.
Any 1700s? No.
No.
We rarely ever have 1700s. We got some 1800s. All right, we're going to move on. To the final foreign banknote.
I know.
Oh, it never hurts to ask. Sometimes we do get it, but it's rare. Normally when we do get it, it's usually in the form of reals. All right. The last foreign banknote is a 1993 500 gorge from Haiti. Going for $2. Two hidden. Congrats, hidden. Looking for an 8 real?
I'll keep my eye out.
Tell me your price range. Because I do have access to some at pretty much any given time. It's just some of them are up to the really rare and expensive ones that are upwards of like 7-8 grand. So yeah, just let me know your price range.
Type hidden. Up to 100.
I'll keep an eye out.
To start.
All right, we do have one more banknote, but this last banknote is an American banknote. And it is uncirculated. 1928. $1 silver certificate. Funny back. Going for $55. Called the funny back because that's the reverse. People thought it looked funny. Yeah, this thing is very nice.
I like that reverse on the dollar than what we currently have.
Going for $55. Any takers?
I wish that they'd go back to that reverse. Yeah, it is. And Ramon is
Going
getting
to
it.
Ramon. Congrats, sir. That is an awesome banknote you're getting, Ramon. All right. Next up, we got a medallion. It's kind of a neat medallion. So this is a replica of the 1933 St. Gaudens double gold, or gold double eagle. It is gold and silver plated. To make it look really nice. This thing's going for $4. So that's gold plating and then the Lady Liberty and silver plating. Looks very nice. And then your reverse. Old $20 gold piece. St. Gaudens replica.
And that is super shiny.
Any takers? Get this a little closer. Focus. Get a closer view of it. Beautiful gold-plated replica with the silver-plated Lady Liberty. For most of us, this is probably as close as we'll ever get to a 33 St. Gaudens $20 double eagle. There be you examples of those things go for like, what is it, like $80,000?
I don't know. Oh, it's expensive.
Last call on this one. I don't know, heck, if nobody buys it eventually, I might keep it. It's kind of pretty. Oh, nope. Never mind. Going to Trent.
Congrats, Trent.
Congrats, Trent. Oh, speaking of $80,000 coins, I got a picture of a coin that Rick just got from, he got the second best known Indian set in the U.S., or in the world, rather. He bought the full set for $1.5 million, and I got a picture of the 77 from that set. It's the second highest known grade 77 out there. It's, I think it's an MS65 Plus. Is nice. So if anybody wants the $80,000 coin, call Rick. Just look up Eagle Eye Rare Coins in Tucson. Give him a buzz and be like, yeah, I have got 80 grand lying around. Alright, next up we got a 10 token medallion bundle. Going for $5. Luck dog. Starting off with a Thomas Edison electric light bulb token. Then we got a United States Great Depression coin produced by Stuart Warner in 1932.
And Jason wants it.
Jason wants this pack. That coin right there is probably worth more than this whole pack. Jason already beat you hidden. I'm still going to finish going through it so you can see what you're getting.
1976.
It's a Lady Liberty medallion. Big heavy medallion. You're getting a Schneider's Restaurant Ice Cream Depot from Avon, New Jersey. A 1985 British Royal Mint token. A Mirador Mexico DF token. Reader's Digest token. Sales tax token from Washington. In that pile. Stay. Then you got a 1993 British Royal Mint token. And 1994 British Royal token. So that's coming in that set, Jason. Congrats, sir.
Congrats, Jason. Jason, you upgraded to a box, by the way.
Jason, Hidden would like you to know if you ever want to trade the Statue of Liberty one in that bundle to let him know. Alright, next up, for you guys that like the Canadian large cents, these are all the really, really, really hard ones to get. Because that whole large cent set actually has sets for all of the provinces as well. And this is kicking off with the 1861 New Brunswick. Or 1871. Did I typo that? Oh no, they're backwards. Hang on, my stack's backwards.
You need to make sure to put them back in order when you go through them.
Alright, well anyway, I'm going to link all three of these real quick. Because we got one in good for $3. We have one in very good for $6. And we got one in VF for $8. Here is the VF. $1861 New Brunswick Provincial Large Cents. So that's the $8 one. Here's the one in VG. That's the $6 one. And here is the $3 one in good. Yeah, Jason's been taking advantage of the fact that we don't look into tokens a whole lot when we sell them, so he's been finding some doozies in there.
Yeah.
In some of these bundles. Any taker on these? Here's the VF one again. Under the scope. 1861, New Brunswick.
Three for 15. Okay.
All three for 15. Yeah, Tyler, I'll do that for you. Why not? Tyler's grabbing all three for 15 bucks. Congrats, sir. Just got to adjust the prices here to reflect that. Yeah, that's 11. So I'll just say that one $4. So that makes it 15 total.
Oh, well.
That's for Taylor.
And remember, guys, anybody who wants their packages shipped this week, let us know. Anybody who does not,
Yeah, if you don't let us know, they're going out. Unless we already have you on the list as hold till full. All right. Next up, this one we got two available, one in good and one in very good. These are the 1861 Nova Scotia.
okay, Trent. I will mark that down.
So the good is $5. The very good is $6. Here's the very good. Nova Scotia. And here is the good. Any taker on these two?
All right, you're on the list.
Taylor would like to know how full his box is.
Not even halfway.
Less than halfway, Taylor. Here's that VG again. And that one looks like it's got either a die crack or a laminate starting. Right there next to that D.
Yeah.
Last call on these two.
I've got to wait for silver.
Definitely a lot of that coming up tonight. Do you have enough for another body in your box? Probably.
I don't know.
You just started your other box.
No, it was half full.
All right. We are moving on.
It's half full because of his thing. And now all the rolls.
All right. The next one, we have two available. They're both in good. They're the 1864 New Brunswicks. Here's number one. And here is number 2. $5 a piece. Any takers? A little sneak preview, by the way, for those of you that get the list. I'm sure some of you have probably been wondering what the last of the silver dollar exchange item was. I'll give you a little glimpse real quick. That's that. So that's still coming up. Those are both BUs. All right, last call on these. Then we are moving on. I got stuff falling over in here. All right, moving on. Next up, from 1864, the Nova Scotia in good, going for $5.
What was that song?
That was the board falling.
Okay. There, board back up.
Any takers at $5? The 8 looks funny. Let's have a look. Oh, focus. Yeah, that 1 and the 8 are both very weak. So that might actually be like a grease strike through or something. Either that or they just got polished almost all the way off the die. All right, this one's going to Taylor. Congrats, Taylor. All right, and then the last 2 of these series are probably the most sought after of the whole series. And we've got one in fine and in very fine. This is the 1871 Prince Edward Isle. $7 for the fine. And $10 for the VF. Which one are you bidding on, Taylor? Do you want the fine or the very fine? This one's the fine. Oop, upside down. You want the fine? All right, so this one in particular is going to Taylor. And here is the verified. This is the $10 one. Still available. I can't count the number of times I've had people ask me if I have these in stock, and I always have to tell them, nope, sorry, nope, sorry. Now we do. We got one left. Focus. Oh my god, come on. There we go. Now it's focused. Prince Edward Isle. Alright, last call on this one. Alright, we are moving on. Where did I do the rubber band? I don't know what I do with the rubber band. Alright, whatever, I'll just sit that right there. Alright, next item up. These things have been pretty popular. We've got one of these things left. This thing is pretty cool. This is a 1929 Confederate token from Canada. Going for $5. We had a whole stack of these, and they've just been really popular. This is the last one we've got. Any takers? $5.
Hello.
United Kingdom seal right there. Britain, Scotland, Wales, and Ireland. Northern Ireland. Last call on this one. It is King George and Queen Elizabeth. Or Queen Victoria. Whoever is queen at that time. One or the other. I think that was still Victoria. Yeah, it would have to be because, yeah, Elizabeth would have still been a kid.
Yeah. It says 1947 and then you have 1929. I don't know.
That is because the Canadian website said that these were made in 29. So that's what I put. Alright, we are moving on. Moving on, moving on. Time for the silver. I'm sure is what most of you have been waiting for. All right, one more Canadian coin for the day. Is the 1917 10-cent 925 sterling silver and very good, going for $5. Any takers at $5? King George V. Anybody, anybody? Forget, guys, you guys can talk. Don't let me start feeling lonely. Last call on this one. All right, moving on. To the 1960 20 drachma from Greece. Switch back to the overhead. There we go. 1960 20 drachma from Greece, 83.5% silver and fine. Going for $6. And this one's going to Dacone.
Grasticon.
Grasticone.
It's okay, Tyler.
All right. Next up from Liberia. It's the 1961 25-cent from Liberia, 90% silver. And going to Aaron. Congrats, Aaron. Yeah.
There.
All right. Next up, going to South Africa. $1937 sixpence. 80% silver and a VG. Going for $4.
Okay, you need to move the... There you go. That helped.
Actually, let me do this one on the overhead. This is kind of small. There we go. There you go. 1937. Hey, checkers at $4. South Africa. And going to Ramon. Congrats, Ramon. Dakota says there's a clash behind the head, so check it when you get it.
No, it's Ramon, not Dakota.
Alright, next up we got a rarity. At only 700,000 minute.
No, 701.
This is the 1966 50-cent piece from the Bahamas. 80% silver. It is an AU. And it is going for $8. That is a heck of a good price on that one.
And Aaron.
And going to Aaron. Congrats, Aaron. All right, next up, we're going to Egypt. One of our favorite countries.
Yes.
This one is a bit tired. It's been out there. It's been used. It's been well loved.
But it's a 1909.
This one is the 1909 5 Kirsch. 83.5% silver. It is in poor condition, and that is why it's only $5.
You might have to do it on a scope.
Yeah, I'm going to do this under the scope so they can actually see what is actually still there. So that's the date right there.
Wrong country.
Right here is the date. So that's how I was able to date it.
Looks to be a detector fine. It could be. Who knows?
That has definitely been well used. But it's about a little bit bigger than the size of a U.S. quarter. 83.5% silver. So, I mean, you're getting it for not much over spot. For a very old Egypt coin. Last call on this one. All right, moving on. All right, next up, Czechoslovakia. This is one of the first silver Czechoslovakia coins we've been able to offer. We do not come across these things often. This is a 1929 5 Kuren. And Aaron wants to see before or buy before even seeing it. There you go, Aaron. There's your coin.
Granted, the dude's upside down.
There's your upside down coin. There we go. So you're grabbing this for $3.
Congrats.
Congrats, sir. All right.
Okay,
Now
Aaron.
we are going to Britain. All right, Aaron, you're going to miss out on some goodies. Britain, we're kicking off with 1916 3 pence. 925 sterling silver and very good for $4. Ah.
I'll be back quick again.
All right, we're going to have to do the scope on this one. There you go.
Tiny little coin.
1916 3 pence. Sterling silver. VG.
$4.
$4. Any takers?
I wonder if Solar got his package and card.
Probably. We haven't even mailed the cards out yet.
I mailed out Solar's already.
Huh. All right, moving on to the 1919 3 pence in fine. Again, 9.925 sterling. This one is going for $3. Any takers at $3?
And Ramon.
Going to Ramon. Congrats, sir.
Ramon.
Ramon beat you, Taylor. All right, next up, 1922 3 pence.
50%.
This is getting into the 50% silver now for Britain. This one is in a very good, going for $3. And never give Ramon time to think something over. He'll beat you every time. Any takers? Going to Ramon. Congrats, Ramon. All right, next up. You're welcome, sir. 1933, 3 pence. 50% silver and fine. Again, going for $3.
I like that design a lot better
Yeah, that's a neat design.
than the other one. It looks cool
Yeah, this one's got the acorn design.
with the brooches that have the leaves and a G in the middle. I'm assuming that that's the mint. I don't know. Or engraver.
Probably engraver initial. Any takers at $3?
I like their R's as well on the other side. And Ramon is getting it.
Going to Ramon.
Congrats.
Congrats, sir. Alright, next up. You're welcome. We've got the 1935 Florin. %50 silver and fine. This one is going for $5. For anybody just getting into British coins, anytime you ever see a British coin that says 2 shillings on the reverse, that's a florin. In the older days, they just put florin.
Yeah.
But eventually, when the King George VI design started, it started to say 2 shillings instead. But still a florin.
That's why anytime that it says 2 shillings, I always put 2 shillings and then in parentheses florin.
Any takers? 1935 florin. All right, moving on to the 1940 sixpence.
50% silver.
This one is in VF, going for $4. Yeah.
It's getting glared out.
We're gonna have to scope this one.
There you
There we
guys
go.
go.
King George VI. $1940 sixpence.
And
And
Ramon.
going to Ramon.
Congrats, sir.
Congrats, sir. All right, this next one is a nice one. The 1941 3 pence in AU, going for $5. Check that beauty out. That is a good looking coin.
I don't like that design on the back. acorn one better.
And going to Ramon.
Congrats, Ramon.
Ramon's working on his foreign silver collection some today.
Yep.
All right. Next up. $19.42 sixpence and fine. 50% silver. $3. For anybody who's never seen a British sixpence in person, these are about the size of an American nickel. Any takers at $3?
Still 104.
I don't doubt it. All right, moving on. Nope, nope, not moving on. Ramon is buying that one. Congrats, Ramon.
Ramon, how hot is it there?
All right, next up, 1944 Florin. And verified. That's the one that I was talking about a second ago. It's 112.
Damn. Okay, so it's not as hot here.
These are the ones that say 2 shillings. That's a florin when you see that. And that one's going to Ramon. Congrats, Ramon. And the last one from Britain. I'm going to switch the overhead for this. Yeah, it was 111 here yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the high was today.
I think it was
1944 half crown, 50% silver and extremely fine. This one's going for $12.
I think it was 110. So. And it's still
118. Screw that. That's too hot.
Yeah.
And going to Ramon. Congrats, Ramon. Ramon just cleaned house on some Britain. All right, hopefully Aaron made it back because we're on to the end. We're all in Arizona, dude. Ramona's upstate, and we're down south.
Yeah. That's why I was asking. Because normally upstate is generally cooler than here.
Except for Phoenix.
Except for Phoenix.
All right, these are the 1959 1 yens. Oh, I lied. 2 available. One going to Taylor.
And one going to Hidden.
And one going to Hidden. So Hidden and Taylor are both getting a 59. Congrats and congrats. Alright, and then also 2 available is the 1960. 100 yen. 60% silver VFs on both. One going to Aaron, one going to Taylor.
Congrats, guys.
Done and done.
Head in your virtual date.
Alright, next up, I got 2 of these available. We're going to Luxembourg. Got one that's in BU, but then we've also got another one that's a gem BU. And you can just visually automatically tell the difference. So the one that's just BU is 20 bucks, the gem BU is 25. These are the 100 francs from Luxembourg. Here's the BU. These are 83.5% silver. This is in a Morgan dollar holder. These are far too big to fit in a half-dollar holder.
On which one, Aaron?
So that's that one. And then here's the gem BU one. You want the regular BU? All right.
Okay.
That one's going to Aaron. This is the gem BU. This is the $25 one. And this thing is, the camera is not doing this coin justice. This thing is freaking gorgeous.
Yeah.
So any taker on the higher grade one. This is an absolutely amazing coin.
$25 and you can take it home.
What deal for both of them? If you want both, I'll knock $3 off this one. I'll give you this one for 22. Done? All right,
Okay.
cool. Going to Aaron for 22 on a deal.
You're welcome.
Next up, we're making a short pit stop in France. Little blast from the past going on here with an 1866 1 franc. This one is in a good 83.5% silver, $6.
Flips it up.
Any takers on this one? For those of you who like your 1800 silver, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
And going to Taylor. Congrats, Taylor.
Ramon Taylor beat you.
All right. Next up. 1965 francs, 83.5% silver. This one is brilliant uncirculated. Got some toning going on. This one looks like it spent some time in an album. I don't know if you can tell that on the camera or not. This one's going for 12 bucks. Let's get the glare off. Another one of those coins the camera is not doing it justice. Any takers?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of those old albums toned them up real nice. Especially those old leatherback ones that actually had the leather inside.
Yeah.
Gave a lot of coins like this really weird black toning. All right, moving on. Last one from France, 1963, 5 francs, 83.5% silver, extremely fine. Going for 9 bucks. Any takers? Should have been a pachyderm. All right, moving on. Next stop is Switzerland. And I'm going to need the scope for this one. All right, next one. This is an oldie and a rare. 1899 half franc from Switzerland. Only 400,000 of these were ever minted. This one's in a fine, and it's going for 8 bucks. 83.5% silver. And this one is going to Taylor. Congrats, sir.
Stop it, bug.
I'm going to go to war with that bug.
Yes. It's like a grasshopper or something making the buzzing noise.
Next up, 1952 half franc. 83.5% silver. This one is going to Hidden. Congrats, Hidden. Alright, Hidden for $3.
Right.
Make sure they weren't the same. And my eyes weren't just messing with me. All right, next up, 1957 half franc. 83.5% silver, extremely fine.
$3.
Again, going for $3. I swear every time I see those 2s from Switzerland, I always think it's a 9/2 or a 2/9.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
Any takers? $3. Going to Ramon. Right? Doesn't it look like it? If we saw that in American coin, that would totally be an overdate.
Yes.
Or like a repunch or something. Alright, last one from Switzerland. Save the nicest for last. 1967 half franc BU. Going for $5. 83.5% silver. Brilliant uncirculated.
And Ramon's getting it.
And going to Ramon. Look at all that luster. Wow. Here you go, Ramon.
Congrats.
God,
What?
my leg's trying to cramp. Ugh. All right. Trying to finish getting through the 4 and then take a break.
Okay.
Oh, those aren't fours. Those aren't fours. Okay. Next, Venezuela. Kicking off Venezuela with the 1945 50 centimos. $83.5% silver and fine for $3. And Mr. Bolivar. Going to
And
Jason. Congrats, Jason.
Hidden Jason beat you. Sorry.
Next up, 1954 50 centimos. This one's an AU. Going for $4.
And hidden.
And this one's going to Hidden. Congrats, Hidden.
You would love that coin.
Hidden loves all coins.
Yes, he does.
All right, next up, and the last one from Venezuela. 1964 1 Boulevard.
No, 54.
Or 1954, sorry. 1 Boulevard. In VF. 83.5% silver, going for $4.
And Trent wants it.
And this one's going to Trent.
Congrats.
Trent beat you, Hidden. Alright, now we're on to New Zealand. Heading way down south. Last stop before Antarctica. Kicking off New Zealand, 1937 sixpence. 50% silver VF going for $5.
Birdie. There's something up with that bird. Right there on his neck.
Oh, no, South Pole.
It's almost to the South Pole.
Opposite direction, Ramon. South. North Pole coins would be like, what would be the closest to the North Pole?
God.
Probably Norway. Probably tied between Norway and Russia.
Okay.
Going to Ramon. Iceland or Russia. There you go. But yeah, go in the opposite direction. When you're going down south, you hit Australia. And then just a little ways down from Australia is New Zealand. And that's your last stop before getting to Antarctica. Next up, 1943 3 pence from New Zealand. 50% silver, extremely fine.
Greenland.
Going for $4.
It actually says Greenland is.
Oh, Greenland is actually the closest? Actually, that makes sense, since Greenland is almost pretty much just, well, pretty soon it's not going to be, but right now it's all ice.
Yeah.
Going for $4. Anyone? 43 3 pence, New Zealand. Santa's going to live on water soon. The entire northern ice cap's melting.
And
last call on this one.
Closest to the South Pole.
It's like drumsticks.
Is Antarctica.
Going to Ramon. The what?
The closest to the South Pole is Antarctica.
That's because the South Pole is in Antarctica. So, yeah, that makes sense. All right, one more from New Zealand. Say 44 6 pence. And fine, going for $3. Bite and run.
Move along, Cade. In the hoodie.
You're good at geometry. I guess if you were good at geography, that would be a helpful thing.
Right.
Any takers on this one? $3. Who wants to give the silver birdie a home? 1944 6 pence, New Zealand. I know it was a joke.
Ramon.
Going to Ramon. When are you going to send me a sandwich?
Yeah, Ramon.
Been waiting for like 2 years, man. Come on, get with it.
Chop chop.
All right. Last stop today for foreign silver is going to be in Portugal.
I like cheesecake.
I like cheesecake too. Strawberry cheesecake on the Oreo crust is But my wife's an alien and doesn't like anything with cream cheese. So, what can you do? Alright. Kicking off 1942, 2.5 escudos from Portugal. This one isn't a good. Going for $3. Yeah.
Try bagel.
And this one's going to Hidden.
I actually do bagels with butter. There's your other side of Hidden.
Good right, sir.
No, I'm not lactose intolerant.
No, she just doesn't like cream cheese.
I just don't like cream cheese.
Sorry, she barely likes bacon too. She's an alien. Next up, 1943. 2.5 escudos going to Aaron.
That's because she's... What?
He's a blasphemer. I have no idea what that means.
And that's going to Aaron.
You don't like Velveeta? I only like it in like certain cases. But for the most part, yeah, give me some proper cheddar. You don't like sharing your bacon? Nobody likes sharing their bacon. Next up, 1948, 5 escudos. Portugal. And this one is going to Jason.
Congrats, Jason. There's your robust.
There's your reverse, upside down, but there it is. Oh, we had 2 of those.
So
Hidden, you do get one. Hidden, you're getting the other one. I didn't realize that was the other coin. We had 2 of those. So Hidden's getting one and Jason's getting one. Aaron, you're way late.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take a quick break because my leg's been trying to cramp for like 30 minutes now. And we will be back with American coins, starting with Flying Eagles.
Woohoo!
Don't go anywhere. There's great stuff coming.
Yep.
Oh. Alrighty, I'm back. Hey, Victoria. All right. Getting into American coinage now. All right, this is kind of our showcase item for the night. I know there's a few people after this one. All right, this one's going to be a starting bid, guys. Okay, so this one is not a buy it now. It's a starting bid. This is the 1857 Flying Eagle Cent and extremely fine. Starting bid of $125. Those marks you're seeing are in the plastic. They're not in the coin. They're in the holder. You can see the light streaking off of it. Anybody? If you're the only bidder, you're getting it at the 125. Ramon, this is one of them that you were after. All right, we got Ramon at 125. Any other bidders? Here's Ramon getting it at 125.
Yeah, the kid kept saying bye to his mom. So she had to go over and pick him up.
Like, see ya. Call me when it's dinner.
And then it was trying to follow another person home.
You need a stray human. Right? All right, I guess let's go to Ramon for 125. Congrats, Ramon. You're very welcome. Next up is the 1858 large letters in VF. This one is a buy it now. This one's going for $60.
And
Dacone is jumping all over that one. Like, gimme. Here you go, Dacone.
Congrats.
Anybody who doesn't know, on the 58, the large and small letters, if you can see my pointer, if the A and the M are touching like that, that's large letters. If it's got a gap in between, that's small letters. There's your reverse. There you go. All right, this next one, you guys all got a sneak preview of it, and we're drooling all over the place last week.
Jason, you were late.
Hey, Jason, you were way late. This is the 1899 Indian Cent BU Red Brown. And Dacone's jumping on this one, too, at 65. Congrats, sir. That is a gorgeous coin. Dacone loves his BU Indians. Hey, Rick's got a BU Indian for $80,000 if you want it. Give him a call.
That was the finger slip.
You got that in your piggy bank, right? me see if I can show that to you. Let me see if the camera will actually even pick it up. I don't know how well the camera will see this.
Yeah, it's kind of dark.
Yeah, the picture came out kind of dark. $1877. Eagle Eye photo sealed. MS65 red. Second best known grade. And there's the reverse.
I can't breathe. Jackson says.
Rotate back. I didn't say to turn.
It's not going to.
Stop it. There we go. $80,000. Photo seal and CAC. And some very cool toning.
Yeah.
Check that out. That thing is gorgeous. I had to get pictures of it. I was like, oh yeah. Alright. Next item for us, though.
I don't know.
Got an 8-cent wheat or a 8-wheat-cent bundle. This is going to be going for $16. So it's $2 per coin. For anybody looking to get some nice Wheaties. There's a 1918 plain date. $19.19 plain date. $19.20 plain date. With a little bit of Woody going on. $19.30 Denver.
Probably.
That's like a VF. $19.43 San Francisco. That's at least an AU. $19.43 Denver. That's at least an AU. So you got 2 AU steel cents in this bundle. You got an AU red 55S. And a BU red 58D.
All for $16.
Looking for $16 for the bundle. That's basically that coin,
And that coin.
that coin, that coin, and that coin. There's your $16. And then you're getting basically the 18 plain, the 19 plain, the 20 plain, and the 30 Denver pretty much for free. Any takers, $16. Show these guys under the scope real quick. If somebody wants them, make sure you let me know by the time we get through them under the scope, because then we're moving on. There's that 30 Denver. That's at least a fine to a very fine. Here's your 20 plain date. That's a VF all day. That might even be an EF. Yeah, probably just a VF with the bit of corrosion on it. Here's your 19 plain date. Here's your 18 plain date. Yeah, these are all some of the harder dates for the lower ones. Here's your 43 Denver. That's an AU. Steel cent. Here's your 43 San Francisco steel cent. Again, AU. Here's your 55S BU red. And that's got the BIE big old die chip blob going on it. So you got a little variety going there. And it's got a missing chunk out of the O in 1. So that is also a strike through. So you got 2 varieties on this one. And then there's your 58 Denver BU red. Last chance. It's a heck of a set for 16 bucks, guys. You got a double variety on that BU red right there, or the AU red rather. That's the one that's got the die chip, the BIE, and it's got the missing chunk out of the O and 1 from a strike through. Man, nobody out there wants a great pack of wheats, huh?
If Again was here, he would. I know it.
All right, moving on. I'm spoiling you guys with silver. Nobody wants the copper anymore. Oh, Taylor's coming in right at the tail end. He's like, heck, I'll take it. At least Taylor knows what's up. He knows a good deal when he sees it. All right, next up, we got a DDO. Raise this up. Straighten that back out. 2011 Lincoln Shield Cent Annex Graded MS63 Red Konica DDO 001. It's going for 15 bucks. Let me get under the scope so I can show you the DDO. All right, so your doubling is in Liberty. You can especially see it in the RTY.
You can somewhat see it in the E as well.
So yeah, this is going for 15 bucks, guys. You guys are getting a certified DDO Mid-State 63 red for basically the price it costs to get it graded and attributed.
And Ramon.
And this one is going to Ramon.
Congrats,
Congrats, Ramon. Bag.
Baggy.
All right. Get off my finger. Next up. What is next up? Get Ramon on this one first.
Hi, Victoria.
All right. Next up, we got 3 Barber Dime packs. These are going to be 20 bucks each.
And they're 5 packs.
I said that. It says it right there. That makes these $4 per coin.
Lady Jack says Ben.
Lady Jack's already wants one bundle. You want to see him first, or you just want us to surprise you?
And hi, Lady Jacks.
Just pick one for you?
Okay.
Let's see. I'll do that one. Those got some goodies. Alright, so Lady Jack, so that means now we got 2 available. Alright, here's bundle number 1. Again, $4 for a Barber Dime, guys, is a smoking deal. Pretty much regardless of grade. Here's a 28 Denver.
No, it's an 08.
Or 28. 1908 Denver. Ignore me. This one would be in like a good. Here's a 1916 plain date. That'd be in a good. Here's an 06 Denver. That'd be in an about good. 06 plain date. That's in a good. And an 03 plain date in good. Any takers on this bundle? 20 bucks. Anybody? All right, here's bundle number 2. This one's kicking off with a 1902 plain date. That one being an about good. 1916 plain date. That'd be in a good. 1898 plain date. That one's in a good. 1913 plain date. That'd be in Might be about a VG. Yeah, it'd be just barely a VG. And 1908 plain date. Ain't a good. Any takers? Somebody wants both bundles. I'll give you a package deal. I'll give them to you for 17 bucks each if you buy both. So $34 for both. It's another $6 off. All right, we're going last call. $20 per bundle or $34 for both. If you get both of them at 34 bucks, that's like $3 and
something
30 something cents each for barbers.
That's not bad.
That's really good. Most of the time, even for junk barbers, you're going to be spending $5 each minimum.
Andy Jackson's pen.
You taking the deal on these two, Lady Jacks? 34 bucks for both. It's going to be 17 and 17.
It's a Jedi.
He's using the Force to get you guys to buy coins. All right. Next up, Lady Jax is just in time for her favorites. Because we got a couple of Mercury dimes. A couple of hard to get ones. Starting out with a 1920 Denver and VF. Going for $5. Here's some of the harder dates to get right here. Harder date and mint marks. Up you go. There you go. $1920 Denver.
Up close and personal.
$5. Last call on this one. All right, moving on. All right, and then the other one that we got today, this is a semi-key date of the series. Ish. 1923 plain date. This one's an AU. And go for $12. Will do, Jason.
I'll hold it till it's full. How about that?
Any takers? $23 plain date and AU for $12. I'll do another bundle on these. Somebody wants both. I'll do it for a flat 15. 15 bucks for both. Gives you an extra $2 off.
And Tyler.
And Taylor is taking that deal.
Congrats, sir.
So we'll just switch this one to 10. That way it equals 15.
I heard bundle.
My bundles are always good bundles. All right, moving on to barber quarters. All right, these barber quarters are for the people that are really, really wanting to build a nice set of barber quarters. Put this down a little bit. Focus. All right, this is kicking off with the 1892, the first year of the barber quarters. In very fine. Going for 25 bucks. It's actually got almost like a little rainbow.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
And like perfectly toned into a little rainbow.
On the side of the coin.
This is a beautiful barber at a heck of a price, guys. And my fingers are not working on that hand. Let's try this hand.
Nope. It's not working either.
It's doing better. Let's get this focused. There we go. Now you can see it.
That looks like a gosh. Yeah.
No, it's toning.
And Lady Jax
And
has
this one is going to Lady Jax. Congrats, Lady Jax. All right, next up, semi-key date of the series. 1897 in extremely fine.
Ew, that starts one thing.
This one's got that cool dark silver toning going on. Let me do it under the scope.
Yeah, because you would not be able to see that on that one.
All right, you got a good chunk of Liberty. Actually, you got all of Liberty. That's full Liberty. That's mainly what you're looking for an EF. You want full Liberty. Good and strong. 1897.
You can see her eyeball.
Yep, full eye detail. Any takers on this one? 50 bucks. Going to Ramon.
Congrats, Ramon.
Ramon.
Chinks.
Next up, you're very welcome. 1899 New Orleans. This one's in a fine. What's doing here again? This one's going for 25 bucks.
You have partial Liberty.
Yeah, there you go. Most of Liberty. The only thing that's kind of marked out is a little bit of the E and R. But L, I, B, T, and Y are all full. You got full eye detail. Fully pluribus unum.
And there is your O.
There's your O mint mark. Which almost looks like there's something going on with it.
The O looks oblong. And Ramon wants it. Congrats, Ramon.
You might want to check that closer, Ramon. There might be something going on with that mint mark. Yep, that one's going to Ramon. All right. One last barber quarter for the night. This is a harder Dayton and meant to get, but a low grade, so you're getting it at a good price. This is the 1902 New Orleans in good, going for $9. Thanks for coming in, Victoria. We appreciate it. So this one going for just $9. Any takers? Let's make it a perfect streak and get all the barbers sold.
And Ramon.
And going to Ramon.
Congrats, sir.
All right. Next up, we got one standing Liberty quarter tonight. One lonely little quarter. It is a 1926 San Francisco. In good condition, going for $8.
And there's your estimate
There's
mark.
your mint mark right down there. Any takers at $8 for a 26 San Francisco standing Liberty. Anybody, anybody? Last call. All right, moving on. Going into half dollars now. With some seeded Liberty halves. Got a couple of them. Dropped the price on these a bit from last time. So kick it off with 1857 plain date in good condition. Dropped it down to $35. Come on, camera, catch up. There we go. That is a great coin for 35 bucks. Any takers? Going to Taylor. Congrats, Taylor. All right, then we got one more. And again, I dropped the price on for this week. It is the 1858 New Orleans. This one's in a very good, going for 38 bucks.
That's a nice strong O.
Yep. I was originally asking 45 for this one. There we go. That's actually focused. And Taylor again. Congrats, Taylor. He'll work more hours. Must have some overtime. It's worth it. All right, next up. This is from 1892, the very first commemorative half dollar we ever made. It's the Columbian Expo commemorative half dollar. An extremely fine. Going for 12 bucks. 1892. Painting a stairwell tomorrow. Fun. Looking for 12 bucks. Anyone? That's about the cheapest piece of silver you can get from 1892.
Yeah. And Taylor.
And going to Taylor.
Congrats, sir.
Might as well really make that overtime count, right?
I've got a second here.
Oh, you got the 93? Oh, cool. Now you got the set. All right, then one more commemorative dollar tonight, or half dollar rather, tonight. This is the 1952 Philadelphia Washington Carver commemorative half, brilliant uncirculated, going for 25 bucks.
And that's why all you can see is glare.
So that's like a $40, $50 coin right there for 25 bucks. Luster all day. Wow. And going to Taylor.
Congrats, sir.
Taylor's like, might as well go for broke. All right, guys. This is the one I was talking about at the
No,
beginning.
I did not, Aaron.
I did not, Aaron. It's probably not there anymore.
Or it's way up there.
Let's see, where is okay, there's the break. Aaron, are you talking about where it said go ahead and send the package? Okay.
Okay. Will do. I will mark that down.
Alright, guys, this is the last of the silver dollar exchange. This is an $80 item. Alright, so this one starts off with an uncirculated 1957 silver certificate. Move this for a second. Then you get a little pile of silver granules.
And it is coming out of that. So.
And then you're also getting an 1883, or an 1886 rather, plain date, brilliant uncirculated Morgan. And a 1923 uncirculated peace dollar. It's going for 80 bucks. Basically, you're paying for these, the Morgan and the peace dollar, and you're getting the uncirculated bill and the silver for free.
Wait. Tyler's like,
and Taylor is jumping right on that. He's like, yes, please. That is awesome. All right, that is going to Taylor. Congrats, Taylor. Put my keyboard back. Alrighty.
Yeah.
And it's a really neat set. Alright, next up, we got some commemorative dollars. These are the 90% silver, beautiful commemoratives. Kicking off with the 1983 S Silver Proof Los Angeles commemorative. Looking for 20 bucks. $90 silver, same size, same silver weight as a Morgan or a peace dollar.
With some toning on it.
This one's definitely got some toning going on. Yeah, these are a series that I think a lot more people should get into.
I think that's for bowling.
No, it's discus.
Is it?
Yeah. Summer Olympic discus.
Ah.
All right, moving on to the 1984
Naked people.
San Francisco, Los Angeles. Yeah, that's the one with the naked people. 90% silver proof. 20 bucks.
Ever since Cindy pointed that out.
If somebody wants the LA Summer Olympics set, if you want both of them, I'll do both of them for 18 bucks each. Or, whoops. That's supposed to, yeah. So 36 for both. There. So 20 bucks individually, or if you want both of them, so you have the set, I'll give it to you for 36 bucks. Another nice little bundle.
Alright.
All right, moving on to the 1986 San Francisco Ellis Island Silver Proof.
Oh.
This is the one that goes along with that Statue of Liberty $half. It was going for 20 bucks. That is white on black deep cameo right there.
Yeah.
Check that out.
And you can see the camera.
That is insane deep cameo right there. You take yours 20 bucks. That's a great price for that coin. All right, moving on to the 1987 San Francisco 225th anniversary of the Constitution being signed. 90% silver proof. 20 bucks.
I think more people need it.
So get into the commemorators.
Get into that
Oh, I agree.
because they are missing out on so many good coins.
The commemorative dollar collection is a really, really good collection.
Yeah.
And highly unappreciated.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the 1988 San Francisco Olympiad proof. We only got 3 more lots after this one. Then we got done. Ran a little bit longer tonight than I had planned, but that's all good. All right, moving on. 92 Philadelphia Columbus quincentenary. 90% silver proof. 20 bucks. That is a great coin right there.
I like the belt design.
Yeah, the design on this one's awesome.
Yeah.
This one is definitely worth way more than 20 bucks.
And Tyler's has
This
been.
one's going to Taylor. Congrats, Taylor.
Congrats, sir.
Alright, and then the last one of the harder ones to get. This is the 1995 West Point Special Olympics. Matte finish, brilliant uncirculated, 90% silver, $20. Minted at West Point. So you got your W mint marker right there.
And no, that's not Trump.
Definitely not. What's the mintage? Let me check. Give me a sec. 1 second, hidden. Come on. Search.
Tyler says Batman anyways.
Taylor, you're taking it at the full price?
Sorry, hidden. Yes. I'm assuming.
All right. Well, I just got to it. To answer your question, the mintage, 28,649.
So, grats.
So that's a very low mintage. All right, last item. All right, so this is a little set that originally came with the reverse proof. However, it didn't have the reverse proof in it when I got it for the 2016 Code Talkers dollar. So I just put, or rather had Rick put, a BU Code Talker coin in there. So I'm not even sure if that's the Philly or the Denver. Because Rick stuck that in there and never told me. So you're getting the BU Code Talker dollar coin.
It's like mine.
And you're getting an uncirculated low serial number dollar bill from Series 2003. And that's going to Ramon.
No.
No, the cone, these are the ones that have it on the edge. The date and the mint marker on the edge. That's going to Ramon.
Grass, Ramon.
Alright, so just a reminder to everybody. We've got all the West Point quarters on consignment from Rick. They're $20 a piece. So if anybody wants these, let us know. Shoot us an email. Throw us a message. That's the 2020 bats, the American Samoa fruit bat. 2020 Weir Farm. 2019 War in the Pacific. American Memorial Park. Again, these are all West Point quarters, BUs. River of No Return 2019. And the 2019 San Antonio Missions. So if anybody decides you want some of these, let us know.
And he does have a lot of the fruit bats and the
Yeah, the fruit bats in the Weir farm, Rick has like 100 of each.
Let's add a bat. Only one I haven't found. Okay.
All right, so we got one back going to Taylor.
So, let me see. Yes. You still have a little bit of room. And then we have 4 more of these.
Yeah,
I got buffaloes.
these are those American Bison 25 coin BU rolls for $4 a piece. There's 4 left.
Okay.
Never mind, there's 0 left. Those are gone. Never mind.
Okay, now your package is probably full.
And then we've got the Universal Airtights back in. For anybody who needs some Airtights, these will fit everything up to a Silver Eagle. You get 10 of them for $5. We got a bunch available.
Okay.
If anybody wants some of these, let us know.
We have 25 of those.
And then there's also the Jim BU, or the Choice BU Kennedy 2010 Denver for $4. Anybody wanted that one?
I gotta put him in.
What are you asking about, Dacone?
Other.
Talk about the W quarters. They're all BUs, if that's what you're asking about. You wanted the bat one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna go in this instead because of
Taylor, you want 1 pack of the Airtights? There you go, Taylor. There's your batty quarter. You want 1 bag? All right. Taylor wants 1 bag of the Airtights.
Okay.
So, Airtights. I don't have any 2013s in right now, Dacone. The only Kennedys other than this one that I've got is I've got everything from 1971 through 2001, Philadelphia and Denver BUs. I have all of those years.
I had to swap it to a bag. Or the bag. So there's still more room.
Yeah, you still got more room.
Because I had to swap it to that.
You're in the flat rate bubble mailer pouch now, which is the exact same price shipping wise as the small flat rate box.
Yep.
I'll keep an eye out for some to come.
Okay.
All right, was there anything anybody wanted to see again? Anything you missed out of what's a little bit's left? We still got the full uncirculated, either Jim uncirculated, the full Afghanistan set. We still got the 1938 Netherlands 1 Gulden. The 1939 Afghanistan 500 Afghanis. Got a little bit of the foreign silver left. So we got a couple of Britons, a couple of France, Canadian dime. The one from Egypt. Got the Confederate token still available. We got some of the provincial large cents available still. That's the Prince Edward Isle and a couple more. So anything else, anybody? Add the Egyptian coin to yours. All right, we'll do, Taylor. Taylor's grabbing the Egyptian coin, which is like $3, I think.
Or 4.
All right, I will be on later this week. I'm going to be doing a Big Bang. Yeah, you missed it, man.
Hi, John Wolf.
You want to see the Confederate token? Yeah, sure. Big Bank, if you want to add some more commemorative silver dollars to your pack, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still available.
And I believe they're
all $20. Got 84S Los Angeles, 83 Olympics, 86 Ellis Island, 87S Constitution, 88S Olympiad. Let me switch to the scope. Here's the Confederate token, John Wolf. You want the Constitution one, Big Bang?
Right. Okay.
You want us to do PayPal again, or did you want to just bring it over? There you go, John Wolf. It's actually 1927 that it's marked on the coin or on the token.
But according to
Confederation of Canada,
coins in Canada, it says 28 for some
and
weird
here
reason.
is the reverse, upside down.
Pass.
Pass. All right.
Anything else?
Yeah, anything else? Anybody else?
Unless you want...
If you want your package shipped out this week, we ship on Wednesday. Sometimes Thursday.
Yeah.
It just depends on if we can get out on Wednesday or not.
Yeah, that's full. All right, cool.
I know, Taylor, you want 1,700 silver.
And...
No, I'm not doing an auction on Thursday. I'm just doing it to be on later on this week because I got like some coin news to go over and just doing like a little hangout news thing. All right, to go. All right, well, we're going to get out of here then, guys. Everybody, thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate it.
Have a good night.
I'll see you guys later on this week if you want to come and hang out with me when I jump on. And, of course, we will be back next Monday with a whole new list of cool stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you, Imperial Label. We're going to get to work on invoices. Give us a little bit to get them out. It takes some time to get them done. We will catch everybody later. Have a great night.